Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Jason is heading into the week of September 15th facing what could be one of the most agonizing crossroads of his life. Every move he makes feels like it could shatter not only his own future but the lives of the people closest to him. The weight on his shoulders has been building for weeks, and now the stakes couldn't be higher. He knows that a decision is coming, and whichever direction he takes, someone he cares about will be devastated. It's not just about loyalty or survival anymore. It's about confronting the reality that he can't protect everyone, and he may have to live with guilt that never leaves him. Viewers can expect to see Jason wrestling with himself in ways that go deeper than anything we've seen in a long time. He's torn between his instincts to shield those he loves and the cold truth that sometimes sacrifice is unavoidable. This is not the kind of choice he can delay much longer, and as the week unfolds, the dilemma only grows more dangerous, leaving fans wondering who Jason will ultimately choose to save, and who will pay the price for his silence, hesitation, or decisive action. At the same time, a surprising and tender moment is about to shift the energy in Port Charles when Gio and Emma share a kiss. Nobody saw this coming, but the sparks have been building under the surface. Emma has been cautious, holding back her emotions, while Gio has tried to play it cool, but when the moment happens, it changes everything. For them, it's not just an impulsive kiss, it's a release of all the tension that's been bubbling beneath the surface. The chemistry is undeniable, and for fans who have been watching closely, this feels like the beginning of something that could develop into a much larger story. The kiss doesn't stay hidden for long either, and whispers begin to ripple through their circles. What makes it even more complicated is that their connection isn't as simple as just two people falling for each other. Outside pressures, family expectations, and the opinions of friends will all play a role in how their relationship unfolds. For now, though, in that one stolen moment, they find something real, and the impact of that kiss is going to set off a chain reaction in ways neither of them imagined. Meanwhile, Rocco finds himself in a position that no one would envy. In an unexpected twist, he catches sight of Britt in a situation that leaves him shocked. The way he sees her changes the way he perceives the adults around him, and it's clear that this is going to weigh heavily on him. For someone his age, stumbling into grown-up drama is confusing, disorienting, and unfair. But in true soap fashion, his discovery is bound to cause ripples that extend far beyond the moment. Rocco has always been caught between the complex dynamics of the adults in his life, and this time is no different. What he sees makes him question trust, loyalty, and honesty, and it could very well put him in the middle of a conflict that he never asked for. The fallout of his discovery is going to push him into uncomfortable territory, and the people around him will need to reckon with the fact that children often see more than they let on. As these storylines intertwine, the drama in Port Charles intensifies. Jason's torment bleeds into every interaction he has, making even the most ordinary conversations tense and heavy. People around him can sense that something isn't right, but Jason is known for keeping his emotions locked away. That said, even he can't disguise the conflict forever. His eyes, his pauses, the way he hesitates, it all betrays the storm inside him. The question fans will be asking is whether Jason's choice will align with his heart or with his instincts as a protector. Either way, the consequences will be explosive. Gio and Emma's kiss, innocent on the surface, becomes fuel for gossip. Every stolen glance between them, every accidental brush of hands, will now be interpreted differently by those who notice. Emma struggles with the rush of emotions that follow, trying to reconcile what she feels with what she thinks she should do. Gio, on the other hand, is torn between wanting to protect Emma from scrutiny and wanting to embrace the connection openly. Their secret feels exciting, but secrets in Port Charles have a way of unraveling fast. Once people start talking, it may become impossible to keep their budding romance under wraps. The fallout will test their resilience, and whether they fight for their relationship or step back will define how their story plays out over the coming weeks. As for Rocco, his discovery of Britt lingers in his mind. He may try to keep it to himself at first, afraid of the reaction it might provoke, but children rarely manage to carry heavy secrets for long. The tension builds each time he's around her, and those close to him will pick up on his unease. When the truth eventually spills out, It could create rifts that reach far beyond what anyone expects. Britt has always been a complicated figure, and this moment adds another layer to her already tangled narrative. The way she handles Rocco's knowledge could either soften her image or make her look even more suspicious in the eyes of those who already doubt her intentions. Fans should prepare for a week filled with emotional highs and lows, where every character's actions feel magnified and every choice carries weight. Jason's struggle will dominate much of the attention, but the ripple effects of Gio and Emma's kiss and Rocco's secret will weave together to create a tapestry of drama that only General Hospital can deliver. The pacing will feel deliberate, allowing viewers to savor the small moments while anticipating the larger explosions waiting on the horizon. There will be tender exchanges, sharp confrontations, and quiet scenes loaded with unspoken tension. The magic of these upcoming episodes lies in the way they balance the personal with the dramatic. Jason's story is deeply personal, tied to his sense of responsibility and the people he loves. Gio and Emma's story is personal too, but it represents a new beginning, the thrill of young love against a backdrop of chaos. Rocco's discovery adds an element of innocence colliding with adult complexity. Together, these arcs remind viewers why General Hospital remains a powerhouse of daytime drama. It gives us the chance to see characters pushed to their limits, tested in love, tested in loyalty, and tested in resilience. In particular, resonates because it taps into universal fears. The fear of letting someone down, the fear of making the wrong choice, the fear of consequences spiraling beyond control. Watching him wrestle with these emotions makes him more human, more relatable, even as the circumstances are larger than life. His quiet moments, where he reflects alone, may be some of the most powerful scenes of the week. Fans will be holding their breath to see if he chooses self-preservation, sacrifice, or something in between. Gio and Emma's kiss might not carry the same life or death stakes, but it carries the kind of emotional intensity that can't be dismissed. Their chemistry is raw, unfiltered, and undeniable. It's the type of story that makes fans root for them, even while knowing that obstacles are waiting just around the corner. The kiss will be replayed in fans' minds long after the episode airs, not because it was expected, but because it felt real. And Rocco, caught in the crossfire of truths too heavy for him, will be a reminder that even the youngest characters are never truly shielded from the storm. His perspective adds depth to the unfolding drama, making the adults confront realities they'd rather avoid. The week of September 15th promises to be one of those stretches of episodes that keeps viewers glued to the screen, talking afterward, and speculating about what comes next. Every character's journey feels interconnected. Every secret feels like it's on the verge of exploding, and every emotion feels heightened. This is General Hospital at its most gripping, pulling fans into the lives of these characters and making every moment feel urgent, meaningful, and unforgettable. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel for all of your updates.